Okay, so I'm really happy about that. Anyways. This is a good time to talk about HS Replay. Oh, dude, I do have giveaways for HS Replay today that will get you 3 months of free premium, so you can get the new Mulligan feature. So, the new Mulligan feature, you can see, is amazing. It's just it's super helpful. So it's got a card synergy, so it'll tell you what cards have synergy and which cards have anti-synergy. So. Fuck is working. I know 7, 8, 9, and that's like the opposite. Like if everyone bought my book, I would not have a job because like someone would become a better streamer and player than me. But luckily for me, not everyone buys the book. So
welcome.
Moses in with 3 months. I think you just slam it because it's like have to revive. Book or HS Replay? Which should you pick? Right now you should pick HS Replay because they have an amazing deal for 6 months off. Do 6 months with the HS Replay, and then after that, buy the book. All right. Books on the shelf, dude. I think it is just a good looking book to have on your bookshelf, you know, like you have this book on your bookshelf and people are like, wow, that's like, must be a sophisticated sophisticated person. Look at that book there, you know. Love a good book. Oh, Chad, you guys don't know what's interesting? Well, today's Moses, did I give you the shout out for the 3 months? So I'm doing my taxes, all right? And I found out, so I think there's like a new law that you don't have to pay for taxes on tips up to a certain amount at least. So basically, if you donate directly, not only does Jeff Bezos not get a cut, but then I don't have to pay as many taxes on it, right? You talk about Hearthstone for a little bit? They make the rules. But that's that. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You want the sub, all right? You want the so, but it's you just write it off, Jerry, right? It's awkward. Here's a tip for you. Yeah, this stream isn't even about Hearthstone, all right? The stream is about talking about whatever I'm thinking about today. I've come to realize that's why people watch this stream, all right? Modern day Play-Doh, yeah.
Just what displeases me.
Value for shareholders, exactly. My ears. 100 wins in a row in Hearthstone. What you're gonna want to do is go and get a voodoo doll of some kind. You're gonna have to break the laws of probability. All right. I wonder. So to get 100 game wins in a row, though, like I wonder if there's a meta with a deck at like bronze if you could pull that off. I mean, on ladder, like with a new account with a certain deck, would it be possible? This is bad. All right, I'm just gonna slam. I don't know. I don't know if this is good.
You were destined to fail.
That sucks. You be playing up against good players, yeah. I mean, yeah. I wonder if I could see what's the most, like I've definitely won like 24 games in a row or something absurd with a, I mean, I definitely won like 15 games in a row, I'm sure, if you count like tavern brawls. But yeah, if you got 6 12-0 runs in a row, it's like so unlikely, but it is possible. Or whether that's like 7 or 8 at this hard chat.
Deathwing versus Lunara.
Time to start the fireworks.
At last, Azeroth will break.
is Druid even playable? Here in America, you have never not been able to play any of the 11 classes. You can play Druid, and right now also Druid is really good. So that makes it like enjoyable to play because you win a lot. So I would definitely say it's playable.
Time grows short.
You know, maybe if you like signed a pact with the devil saying you can never play a deck that has over a 50% win rate in exchange for incredible RNG. That's true, Val, right? So Death Knight has been unplayable. Same thing with Demon Hunter. Okay, champ.
Must have slept in.
I mean, sad. That's you have to understand. It's kind of like if you flip a coin 20 times, the probability of getting 20 heads in a row is incredibly low, where the probability of getting 17 heads is like not that difficult. It's like so. It's a huge difference in those two like likelihoods, basically. Going by the way.
This one displeases me.
Ridgear Hound.
Welcome to the crew.
That guy's a good salesman. Chat, did you guys know that subscribing to No Hands scientifically makes you more attractive? Whoever you're into. It was proved with science recently in Science magazine. Now, if you say the person that the object of your affection still isn't attracted to you, think about without subscribing, they would have been probably completely repulsed by you. But because of the subscribing, you're more like neutral, right? Subscribe. Metal Mickey gets it, alright? Bro, you know what I hate? When so sometimes I'm like I was playing Path of Exile SSF, but my hands have been hurting, so I can't play. But I'm subscribed to the SSF Reddit, and I hate when people, because I hate even people who do this in Hearthstone, where someone says like, "What's the best deck?" And someone says something you enjoy playing. The point is, people don't know what they enjoy playing. That's why they ask me. I'm more annoyed that like it's so easy to figure out what the best deck is. So, oh, Garrosh's Gift. Oh, the old 1-mana spell that got you shield block brawl. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be so much better than Execute. Yeah. Chat, chat, it's a classic story of me misreading what chat says and getting mad at them for their ignorant take, only to find out their question was kind of reasonable. Yeah, I would definitely play double Garrosh Gift in this deck. Brawl, Shield Block, and Execute are all useful cards in this deck. We would be happy to have all three, you know? So, yeah.
Time waits for no one.
Tucked in nice and
Alright, top deck Gladiator. My queue time is just increasing. Sometimes it bugs out. You just start over. It's better without Yasandra. Yes, because if you pull out Yasandra, you lose, and if you pull out Draconex, you win. Oh god, Chad, I'm cooked. I don't even know what to do here.
This one displeases me.
I did hit this jerk one. I mean, if we top take the Gladiator combatant, we're right back in this game.
Time waits for no one.
We could still, no, did we die? I don't know. Probably die. Wait, if they can get me down to, okay, we could still theoretically win this, chat. And we did. Should we play, you like classical music? Not really, but I do like some classical music remixes. What's the, there's a song I really like. Maybe we'll play it. Trying to find the song. Maybe it's from my 2023 Spotify. Pop song 2022. Dude, I used to listen to so much more music. I haven't been listening to music for a few years. I'm starting to think that music just helps me repress my emotions. I go on these long walks and I raw dog them. I don't bring my phone. I don't bring any music. And I just like am alone with my thoughts, and I actually am never bored, which is crazy. That is a classic. a good one, right? I feel like there's another another one that I'm forgetting. It's let's be
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
oh, there's this one. Yeah, this is.
Witness the heart of this man.
I can't win them all.
Oh, I gave up. You must have been listening to chat. Deathwing skin, $190. Is there an email that's Friday night? Wait, I don't know that one. Let me restart my Twitch so I can see it. There we go.
Deathwing versus Hazelbark. Here for a lesson.
At last, Azeroth will break.
You know.
Cauldron, thank you for 11 months.
Welcome to the crew.
Ooh, all right, chat. We gotta do this classic, all right? Grandpa's records. What abundance of... I was a drummer in high school. I was in a band. We can do green. I'll put green onions on next. You know that one? I rewatched Sandlot recently. Drums are super fun. They just are obnoxious. Symbiosis is not a card, chat. It was sad, so... You gotta be joking me! Oh my god, this game is completely luck-based.
Must have slept in.
Wait, is the music not asynchronous with my movement? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. You get better at it. Here we go. This is the one.
This one displeases me. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
You ever think Decimation has one of the lowest drawn win rates? People have already tested it. It's a very bad card. Garg bans, I think, is a prime. Chad, I do think it's sometimes sad that I feel like the classic like rock band is kind of dead. I feel like I don't think kids really do it anymore. Maybe they do, but am I right? Like I used to. Yeah. I have gotten some of my activities back. But yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's niche. Wait, am I screwed, chat? Frickin' A, dude. I have a great Draconex here, and it's like one-off killing this. God, I'm literally one-off the clear here. Brutal. Damn. Alright, let me see if I can find, I don't know. There's another song version of the song I like. What's the one from Kill Bill? Is this the one? You wouldn't be if you kill the free hero power minion instead of kill the Trent, I think? I don't know. Is this the... Oh, this is the version I like better.
Deathwing versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! At last, Azeroth will break. Mana, quickly!
Won't be long now.
I thought professional players had at least a 55. That's because I'm now I'm a Hearthstone influencer. All right, I'm all about influencing. All right. Questionable. But I could just kill the egg really fast here. I have double this. Some things that I can't influence, ZBD.
Get in there and fight!
Oh, crap. Alright, so their egg is dead, and they can't Umbra for another another turn. That has some advantages. Can't hear the music at all. Crazy, this is loud, isn't it? Alright. Alright. Turn off the music. We had music for a while. Also might have lethal here. Wait. How much damage does this have us do? Do immediately do 7. Is that better than another Dragon X? I think it is. Alright, if they go Umbra, it's awkward, right? It's like really awkward to go Umbra.
My people
I usually can get through and have lethal here. But we'll see. Bro, you know what actually the problem is? If I go Dragon X trade, it kills their 0-3, right? That's the problem here. I don't know. Is there an out for lethal? Easy lethal here. Oh god. I'm so close. I'm so close, chat, yet so far.
Where shall I strike?
I don't know, I fucked up. Almost got there. So we get a 20-20 here. See the problem with my play. Okay. I'm technically not dead here, which is nice. So I was seeing if there's a way, I don't know, it got like, location was lethal. I don't know. Don't think so. I mean, well, I mean, in theory, they all go face, right? Like, that's why this play is so complicated here, of like what to go for. There might have been also a situation where I use location, I get certain hits, and I kill all three 20/20s there. But it was just so hard. I'm sure chat will find a moderate improvement to the play because I clearly messed up and be like, oh, I have been in this situation many a times. It's a very clear blah blah blah. Oh, I can't believe a professional streamer wouldn't see that.
Deathwing versus Lunara.
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Job's done.
I might need to read your book, okay? You must add Yasandra. No. You had the plays of family of birth. Chad, if you could mulligan your life for a new life, would you? Because you could high roll into something else, or you could low roll into a way worse life. What do you think, chat? Reroll or no reroll?
Tough as a tortola.
Insta reroll. I wouldn't reroll, me no reroll. I mean, most people are. I wouldn't reroll, but most people are born. What about if you could reroll, but you're born in the same country, right? But you could be born in a completely different, like, you know. But you're born in the same country. So you have the same like basic human rights. So, Arkansas.
Time fell short.
Would you rather be at 20? Dude, I'm convinced this generation is completely screwed. Alright? I actually think what's gonna happen is, so this generation is done for. But my children that, like, I'll have somehow barely pull it off close to death are gonna do great, okay? But, yeah. Yeah, well, if you, in that case, it's just almost any smart person is not going to re-roll then. Like, anyone in this stream is, yeah. And the NoHands family, yeah, that's true. When my kids are growing up, they'll have the book, so they'll have a huge advantage, right? Hammer thing was a prime. Bro, why can't this deck just draw a Gladiator combatant? Good luck getting your kids to read anything. Selection bias for having, Chad, I do think, it's weird. I think, like, in the early days of the internet, like, I would go on the internet to try to figure out how the world is so that I could go into real life and have sweet hot takes. And now it's the opposite, where I go into the real world to learn how the world works so I can go on the internet as my job and have sweet hot takes. They can't use a computer scares me. But because they're just always on the phones? Ah! Illegal. Oh my god, dude. I was supposed to hit one of these and then I could use my torch and get the more damage. Oh, that's such bullshit. 3 hits on the same minion, chat. What are the frickin' odds, dude? Alright, I'm cooked here, chat. Don't learn to type well anymore? 1 in 216. Meta's so bad. Chad, I'm having a great time, alright? Chad, I love this job, and I love this meta. Hearthstone is great. So glad that Hearthstone's back, baby. Having a great time playing this game. You know? Just such variety. You know, just that feeling of your decisions matter.
Deathwing versus Liara.
Fire does more than burn.
Last, Azeroth will break. Time to strike is now. Where shall I strike?
Ooh, nice.
Strike is now.
That is some serious board control. Wait, son of a... Illegal. Alright. Crap, chat. Okay. Get Makarad. Do we have immediate... Oh my god. You gotta be joking me!
After I use my execute too.
So this game is completely luck-based. What do I even want here? I don't even know. I need like something with lifesteal, like the 3-mana guy. With like lifesteal here. I guess I take this. This kind of works actually.
Tough as a tortole! Strike like steel! Tough as a tortolin!
Hang in there, NoHandsGamer chat! Just trying to hang in there.
Strike like steel!
Do, Baba, do.
Druids of
What the level Lord chat? Oh my god, dude.
Illegal. Oh my scam chat.
Chat, I need a depression break. It's no longer in top 100 chat. We were crushing it so hard at the beginning of the stream. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
for no one. My hand is too full.
Nice and warm.
What to do? I wonder. Time waits for no one.
Own game. Wait.
What separates dreams from madness?
Time waits for no one. I concede to you.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. There's a message chat. Regression to the mean. It's so brutal, dude. Chat, I don't know. Dude, my nervous system is still like taxed.
I'm like, signs on your hat mean? It's a Goku hat. It's like the same thing that Goku has on his thing. Could have just said weeb. dude, a true weeb would know that Dragon Ball Z is the most mainstream of animes.
I will never
Right.
serve.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Goku never wore a beanie, did he? He did in the manga, alright?
Silver arrowheads! An excellent choice.
No quarter for traitors!
Silver blah blah blah. An excellent blah blah blah.
Welcome to the world.
Wait, this is insane, chat. Wait, oh, it's 5 mana, crap. But it's still kind of insane.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
Ha 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 ha! Let's dance!
No quarter for traitors!
So you guys remember back in the day, if you were here in the early days of the stream, where we go further beyond all the time?
I have endured enough.
Should we do it? Wait. I want this one.
Not this again.
Deathwing versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
At last, Azeroth will break.
The next level. Unreal. That was power. Do it, Dad. Classic. Classic chat. Classic. Did you read it?
Must have slept in.
Alright. 50-50 to win on the spot, chat. Son of a... Alright. No! Dude! Dude! Oh god, chat. This is what's been happening to me. Like, I lost it. This is too much. Ah, god. Alright. Little chat. I know, right?
Deathwing versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Look at that, so it like knows that this is a really good keep when you already have Gladiator here. I know, right? It's fun. I mean, for me, it's like the only, it's what's keeping me sane until when is Thursday, dude, I gotta play nothing but this deck for like the next week until the
Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one.
I cannot.
I feel like there's nah. They could do unlike battle. Took 2 damage. I took 1 damage for no reason there, chat.
This one displeases me.
Must have slept in.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons. instant death.
Wasn't that lethal? Can you explain how I could have had lethal, Cheshire Cat? What was the lethal? Torch face. Deal 1 damage to a damaged minion. Dude, next you're gonna be telling me I can just... Why don't we just deal 1 damage and you go execute? Man. The devs made a questionable play making execute 1 mana win condition.
Time waits for no one.
Why don't you just ignore the way the game works and just make up rules? Because who gives a shit? Charge.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages. Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
Do I just go in here or do I keep tension here?
Time to strike is now.
Tucked in nice and warm.
Get that. Illegal.
Witness the heart of this land.
Wait, do I actually get scammed here? No way, dude. Did I throw by playing this? Should I have played around this? Could I have played around this? Wait, 1, 2,
Time waits
3,
for
4.
no one.
There's no way, right? Wait, oh, they're 1 off, chat.
A natural mistake.
Wow, they almost got there. Wait, they actually have to double trade here. That's actually the right play. Oh, because it denies me pinging this. Holy crap.
Wow. I guess I should have held. I thought about it, and then I didn't do it, and now I regret it. Because we could have easily won.
waits for no one. Well played.
Did we get there? Holy crap, that was a close one, chat. Oh my god, dude.
I can see.
Deathwing versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Job's done.
Where shall I strike?
Why do you Searing Fissure over Slam? Too many dead hands did not have more draw. Searing Fissure has synergy with all our fire spells. Does 1 damage to all. Basically, it's way better than Slam. You know, this can deal like 14 damage. Slam does 2 because it does 1 to all, which is very valuable in a wide meta. So, and it has synergy with our Erupting Volcano. So, yeah, basically.
Welcome to the crew.
Red Beard, I think 20 mods. One guy's playing. I know I'm subbing too. Red Beard, thank you for the 20 mods. Appreciate it. Is Imbue deck hard to play? I mean, literally my 9-year-old niece could play Imbue Druid, but then again, like anyone can play this deck. This game is pretty easy to play poorly, so it doesn't really mean much to say that. New heights, I know, right? Can't be that hard. So the issue isn't, is a deck hard to play? Is it hard to play when you're playing all mirrors? Even if a deck is easy to play, it's easy for your opponent too. That being said, the deck is so strong that it doesn't, like, you don't have to be good at it. You can be terrible at it and get an easy legend, right?
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
No. Give me something good here. Give me something that No Hands wants. Wait, is that actually kind of good? Because now that I think about it, it kind of denies them, it denies them, if they weapon hit here, they lose all their good stuff. That's kind of nice, right? Are they just going, what's his name here? So you're about to see why Searing Fissure is better, right? See if I can high roll something here.
Where shall I strike?
I don't even know if this is good. I hate this shit here. Chad. I can get a 4/4 dragon if I want. This is a bad idea. Ah, Chad, I'm throwing left and right. Ah, gotcha.
Tucked in nice and warm.
Really, Redbeard, they should have put new heights into the core set. That's the obviously correct take on society. I was gonna type that. Yeah. Think about, like, so many of society's problems. I'm cooked here. Okay. Wicker Fang most OP card in history. Now it's hard to be objective about this, but I think if there would be a lot of cards that would be more OP than Wicker Fang. Now who knows, right? Like you might have been had a Wicker Fang break up with you in the past, and you have real like negative feelings about it, right? Even though tons of people have had no problems with Wicker Fang, right? Caverns Below, what's the Warlock quest? Ziliax. I would say that it is not the most OP card in history, but I know. Look, here's what I've learned about the internet, chat. No one, if you say Wicker Fang is slightly above power level of other cards, no one's gonna read your chat, right? Like, this is how you survive in society. Never ever say anything that isn't 100% catastrophizing end of the world statement, right? Or you will die, right? I think. All right, chat. If what was I gonna say? If this is true, Bean. Like, for example, you might be annoyed that it's going to be 2 weeks after launch that they finally new version Druid. If you say like, hey, in the future, I think Blizzard should be ready for, you know, old decks dominating a new expansion in ways we haven't seen, and be ready to nerf them maybe like at day 10, right? That's gonna get no clicks, right? What you gotta say is, look at the moral decay of this company. They're all out there greedily sipping on their yachts, just not caring about this game at all. How do you sleep at night knowing that Druid is literally destroying the lives of millions of people, right? I can't believe that we just live in a society where that allows Druid to exist, and we all just turn a blind eye for a whole 6 days while we wait for Blizzard to nerf this deck that's ruining my life. All right. That's what you should say, chat, all right? Damn, chill. That was fun, though. Finally, someone's speaking my language. Yeah. Just kidding, just going. I know, right, Kenneth? I really like it. I find it very fun. I don't know. I mean, it's either this or play Druid Mirrors, so I choose this. Stream's been popping. You know, I can't complain. You know, it always feels like society's falling apart, but I'm doing well. So that's good, I guess.
Ooh, wait, that's kind of good, dude. I'm glad for you. Easy choice. That's true, Magikarp. Since I lose gold with imbued, what do you mean you lose gold? Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom.
This one displeases me.
I can see.
Yeah, like I feel like next year win it all. Ooh, that's exciting. I mean, I'm happy to hear you say that, and then I'm not gonna go check it out. But what was I gonna say?
Chat, I'm like one of those. The decks I play are like one of those industries that when Hearthstone's falling apart, my stream does well. Like, what's like an industry like that? That like the society's falling apart, but they're making lots of money. It used to be McDonald's, but that even isn't happening.
Use fast food used to be recession proof, like the booze business. Zoom during COVID. Therapist. Undertakers, that's true. Let me ask ChatGPT. Society is doing questionably. What industries seem to be benefiting off the chaos right now? Industry, okay, AI, like industries thriving in chaotic times, AI. It's like, it thinks itself. Automation and big tech, all right. Cybersecurity, ooh. Defense and military contracts. It's a great time to be building weapons, all right. Energy, healthcare and pharmaceuticals, all right. A lot of people are dying right now. Financial services, certain parts, all right. Picks and shovels of tech, semiconductors and data centers, all right. So if you're a data center builder, right, who's getting crushed? Retail, airlines, manufacturers exposed to tariffs, small businesses, all right. All right, Chad, I need to get into weapons, all right? That's what it sounds like. Chad, I'll go apply for a job and be like, look, I created some top off-meta decks so I can help you make some off-meta missiles, all right? Hire me. You already are a warrior. the freedom industry.
We have the perfect answer though, so we're fine. We're ready to win next turn? This is actually such a high roll. Chat, we scamming. I want to scam with you. We scamming. We scamming. And I hope you like scamming too.
Tucked in nice. And
Son of a top tier! Oh my god, dude. This game is completely luck based. Oh god. I didn't think about this. Wait, alright, never mind. Chat, I love how this game rewards skill in the long run every time, alright? You make good decisions, you make good plays, good things happen to you, alright? You know, yeah, in like one game, luck can matter. But anyone repeatedly complaining about luck needs to take a cold, hard look in the mirror, alright? And say, hey, you know what? I need to take responsibility for the fact that I can't seem to win in Hearthstone. Put more pressure on them here. In the book, let me tell you about the book. It's a little concept called playing to your outs. All right. I'm just going in on the tempo here. Try to get lethal next turn. I could get Malorned. Anything that isn't Malorned, I think I win though. Did you make a profit on the book? Let's see if I sold 300 times. I'm still in the red, but I don't know. It was something that was very meaningful to do, and you know the book is going to be out for years, and it's only a matter of time before Oprah finds out about this book and it becomes an international bestseller. All right, so. Is Oprah dead? No. She's 72 years young, right? Worth $3.2 billion, dang.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, we can probably win with just like locations alone at this point. Sitting here, I don't know if you've played on the ladder. Everyone's tryharding right now because it's the end of the month, and it's only druids, right? You think they should delete this class? Chat, they should continue to delete all the best classes until finally priest is the only class and we can play priest mirrors again, right?
The vines that bind, they strengthen our spirit.
Time waits for no one.
Bro, illegal. Do I have another revivey boy? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh. This is kind of good, but this has got to be better here.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the
Not stealing too. Son of a totally chat! No, dude, wait. I actually have like a way to win though. So I might be okay here. Kind of hilarious. I have this jerk watch, so we actually can do some scam in chat, alright? Alright, they've used both charge chameleons. That's really important here, so. No! Why, Jen? Why? No! That's somebody else's poison weapon. Oh god, illegal, dude.
Time waits for no one.
Tucked in nice and warm.
Oh my god, dude. So scanned.
What to burn next? This or the blade?
Yeah, druids are getting better at winning the late game. So it used to be you would just get on the board and win, but they figured out how to like survive. I need to take a depression break after that loss.
These are due back tomorrow.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons. Witness the heart of this man.
I concede.
Malfurion versus Ulfar!
Witness the might of the Thorn Speakers.
Feel the power of the wild world.
Tucked in nice and warm.
Some days I'm like, yeah, do you ever think you're just like doing the same things over and over and over again? Playing the same matchup, playing the same cards, waiting to die. That's why I play base.
Deathwing versus Ulthar!
At last, Azeroth will break.
Someone's streaming it, I know, right? This expansion sucks. Wait. I don't know. I mean, it's we were having, I feel like more, I was having fun at the beginning of the stream. I feel like we were having more fun playing like off meta, but like the high legend is literally feels like 100% Druid.
I may be old, but I'm not slow.
Is Druid a problem in Arena? Solo top deck chat! Oh my god, illegal. I literally kept the whole hand to avoid this. Are there top 100 stats? Usually it's only top 1000. Does Guru have top 100? Usually no one does. Yeah, nobody does top 100. No, there's no stats for top 100. They only have top 1000 unless I'm missing something. Oh, it's paintballed. Okay.
Must have slept in.
What to burn next?
Tucked in nice and warm.
There's something weird here. Ooh, this makes it so I never top deck poorly. That's good actually. I know I could have taken what's his name, but this is better, thank you.
In any form, we defend the dream.
Wait, they have tutus, that's kind of hilarious. Not coining out Gladiator combat, because to win I need to get Draconix down. Dude! Literally, this matchup is, do they high roll the freaking weapon off Symbiosis? They do, they win. They don't, they lose. Bullshit. I swear they roll it 100% of the time. Let me see how, let's see, we look at bronze through gold. Okay, bronze through gold and Druid isn't even the best deck. So that's kind of interesting. Like Herald Shaman, so that's probably why. Chat.
Deathwing versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
At last, Azeroth will break.
Chat is so toxic today.
Must have slept in.
I like that. It's a funny interpretation. It's not actually the correct one, but it's like just kind of funny. God, shit. These are very sweet interactions of Deathwing and how dare you not playing Druid? Why play Druid when you can play like the deck that's favored against Druid? Alright, chat. See if they high roll me. I've been getting high rolled by Symbiosis every time. But they don't have it in their hand, so I think we should be okay here. No! They got another Symbiosis off Spark of Life. You gotta be joking me. He's thinking, you never rope, like, Pizza wouldn't rope this, right, if he had it. He has enough respect for me that he wouldn't play with my heart like this, right?
Time waits for no one.
Tucked in nice and warm.
But son of a board, chat.
Fall silent! All life ends in death.
Alright. I'm a good chance I'm losing this because it could be a while till I draw Draconex. That gives them time to imbue. Burn the book. On the portrait because the center. I don't know, dude. The patch Tuesday? No. The patch is Thursday. Or that might be the announcement of the patch. We don't really know. On No Hands needs a new pair of shoes.
This one displeases me.
Has there ever been a more miserable meta for a Hearthstone streamer? These kind of statements, Biotech, makes me know that you've never been a Hearthstone streamer. Like, you don't even know what misery we've faced. This job is one of the most difficult jobs in the world, alright? This is nothing, dude. This is nothing. This is, alright? I can take this, okay? Because I am a skilled... Wait. What? Illegal. Game is complete. I don't even know what to do here. Don't really want to dream this, right? But yeah, chat, I want you to think about, like, next time you think about being mean to the streamer, think about the fact that the streamer has to play in some of the most miserable metas in the history of Hearthstone. And the streamer shows up with a smile and a can-do attitude every day, right? So maybe show some respect and give some leniency, all right? Noted.
Time waits for no one.
Bro, illegal. This would have been nice earlier. I'll take this.
Time waits for no one.
Son of a...
What to burn next?
This is no dream.
Hello, Schmoopy Daddy. What is the most miserable matter of Hearthstone? For me, is Nine Stormwind.
Yeah, that was for me as well. I remember just the daily depression I felt during that meta. Like, every day, I struggled. And I started thinking, this is my life. I'm playing this game has no board, that's just completely OTK based. And I have to do this. And if I don't do this, I will die. Because I won't have money in future. And this is my life. And my cries for help, my cries, devs, please fix this terrible game. Please! Please save me! And they're like, we actually think this is a good design decision. I'm like, no, can't you see? It's not a good design decision. They're like, we're trying things out. Chad. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't go hero power there. I don't know. What do I do now? Do I have to do this? I kind of have to. Damn. I don't even know, dude. I'm panicking over here. God, I'm losing again. Chad, I think I might need to like play something else on another server. I don't know. I'm getting sick of this.
I feel their spirit.
That's a low roll. Time for you, Sandra Warrior. We could go play some more Quest Mage. You want to play more Quest Mage? That was fun last night.
Must have slept in.
Time waits for no
You
one.
tried the quest variant. You know what would be helpful? Open the casino. Oh my god. Alright. Get this up. You like Herald Rogue? I kinda did like Herald. Demon Hunter is not fun. Nothing is competitive against Druid except for this deck, and then we're 58%, alright?